Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do some more articles that I am being urged to do. You want to know what article I'm reading these off of? It's called ourblackgirls.com. I will be breaking the codes if I see any, and I will see if they know where their bodies are located, or if they are still deceased, or if they are alive, okay? So let's begin. We'll be talking about Catherine Davidson. Went missing in 1973. Sister claims mother killed her. She said no. This is how she looked. She said vice versa. She said another person her color killed her. Okay? And claimed to be her mother. That's what she said. Okay? So let's read. For many who have been actively involved with the case of Catherine Davidson, it's believed that the young girl died at 6 years old. The story begins back in 1973 when young Catherine and her family took a trip to Warren Dunes State Park in Sowell, Michigan. She did say Catherine Jacket. I heard Jacket. She said Catherine Jackson, aka Jennifer Hudson, did it. They was enjoying a family picnic when Catherine apparently went with her 5 older siblings to walk around the area. But when the children returned, Catherine wasn't with them. The little girl's parents, father Robert and stepmother Anna, quickly contacted the authorities to help with such efforts. Not much was found other than a pair of green underpants. She said rape, okay? But their connection to the case was unknown. This would have remained just another cold case if it wasn't for Joy, Catherine's little sister, who was born after she went missing. Decades later, Joy walked into a police station and had a story to tell about an older sister she never met but heard had died after her parents locked Catherine in a closet. So Catherine was told not to speak up about this in the spiritual world. Following Catherine Davidson's disappearance, police were perplexed by Robert and Anna's response to their missing daughter. The couple was reportedly seen laughing, drinking, and enjoying life with their friends. She said they sold her, okay, to Catherine, but there was no evidence to show that they was involved in any nefarious deeds. They couldn't support all of them. The remaining children, Catherine's 5 older siblings, supported their parents' recollection of what happened the day the 6-year-old vanished. She's saying the siblings seen what happened. The case went cold, but she's saying they're not her siblings though. The case went cold, and people stopped searching for little Catherine. This is what Anna Young and her daughter Joy looked like. Meanwhile, Robert and Anna would go on to lead an interesting life. The couple moved their family to Georgia. I'm hearing the Grim Sleeper. The couple moved their family to Georgia, had another daughter named Joy, and later relocated to Wood, Florida, where they launched a small church. Soon, others wanted to join the group, eventually amassing a congregation of 24 people. They reportedly followed a strict Old Testament teaching that included punishments of 33 lashes to mirror the punishments of Christ before the crucifixion. So regarding my daughter, okay, my first daughter. The house of prayer for all was looking more like a cult as the days passed pressed it forward, okay? It is a cult. And members was focused on a strict kosher diet and made to wear full-length head-to-toe garb. Robert changed his name to Johann Young, while Anna went by Anna Young. Robert died in 1988 through the Grim Sleeper, and according to reports, it gave Anna the freedom to unleash her cruelty onto her followers. She was known to physically abuse members, and she was illegally especially cruel to children. If anyone wanted, Anna is Gina, I'm hearing. If Anna wanted to join the religious sect, Anna made them turn over their finances and change their names. She wouldn't allow anyone to speak to their family members, and if they got out of line, people was tortured and starved for disobeying or falling into sin. In 2017, Joy alerted authorities of crimes that she claimed her mother committed. It had been over 40 years since Catherine disappeared, but Joy claimed she knew what happened. She said one of her other, I'm hearing Jaguar writes as Joy. She said one of her other older sisters revealed to her that the family never went to the park the day Catherine went missing. What really occurred, according to Joy, she was with another family, her real family, okay? She said they kept her alive for a minute. What really occurred, according to Joy, was Anna bound and gagged the 6 years old and placed her in a closet in their Chicago home. I'm hearing Lisa Ray. The siblings reportedly heard their little sister scratching on the door as she tried to get out, and then in a moment the noises stopped. One of the sisters claimed she looked in the closet and saw Catherine laying in a fetal position. She was dead. What happened to Catherine after that remains unknown. She said Catherine Jackson, aka Jennifer Hudson, wanted her to be her daughter. There will be other accusation of child abuse allegation against Anna Young. Joy also told authorities that within her mother's coat, a toddler that Joy only knew as Moses Young had died, murdered by Anna, according to Joy. After Joy went to the police, the little boy was later identified as Iman Harper, who was approximately 2 years older at the time of his death. She's saying this is her baby. The 6-year-old is saying this is her baby. She's saying the child is not alive. Another child, 2-year-old Marcos Cruz, reportedly abandoned at a church in Puerto Rico after Anna told his mother, one of her court members, to rid herself of the child because he was full of the devil. This is about Jim Jones massacre that happened. I was there. He was one of the victims that drank the poison, okay? Cruz's fate is unknown. At some time in 1992, it said that Anna Young forced a 12-year-old to bathe in bleach. The child was then tied to a bed where she was unable to care for the severe burns developing on her skin. After seeing their daughter's injuries, the 12-year-old's parents rushed her to the hospital, and Anna was hit with child abuse charges. She was convicted. She said yes. She was convicted of that crime, but instead of going to jail, Anna took Joy and went into hiding. Without her direction, the court disbanded, and Anna would finally answer for her crimes when she was located in Illinois in 2000. She served 6 months for that crime, and upon release, Anna Young relocated to a rural area in Georgia. She managed to stay out of trouble for 15 years before Joy interrupted that low-key living to tell authorities that her mother was murdered. During their investigations, authorities spoke with former members of Anna's cult, and they confirmed Joy's reports of what she witnessed. Catherine, the child, is saying she knew me. Okay. She said they kept her around for a little bit. In late 2007, Anna Young was charged with murder in connection to the death of 2-year-old Amma Harper. She was 76 years old when she was taken into custody. 3 of Joy's siblings who weren't part of the cult don't believe the allegations against their mother. They reportedly accused Joy of targeting their elderly mother in some sort of revenge plot. If convicted, Anna Young faces life in prison or the death penalty. At the time of her disappearance, Catherine Davidson stood 3 feet 10 inches tall and rated at 70 pounds. She had black, dark brown hair and brown eyes. Her hair was described as being braided into tight rows, but it's unclear if they were referring to cornrows. She's saying no. Catherine was last seen wearing a white blouse, blue shorts, and white sandals. She will be 54 years old at the time of this publication. She is deceased, she's saying. She said, shake that island that we was on with Jim Jones poisoned everybody. She will be 54 years old at the time of this publication. Anyone with information about these decades-old cases urged to contact the Michigan State Police at 269-683-4411 or their local authorities. Her case number is 54-1696-73. Please share this story by little Catherine Davidson to help bring her home. She is our sister and her life matters. Yes, their bodies are still there at the island. I ain't gonna lie, I made a separate video for that. Okay, so if y'all want to help with this case, you'll contact them numbers. I don't do it for the fame, I don't do it for the money. I do it because it's what I love to do. Peace.